My resident is my son. He was one of the first to come to Casa. Casa came about because I met Ross Leatherby at Riverview, and we began talking about a program. He and I both were looking for apartment-type living, not a group home.
We didn't know what to do. And one of the parents, Russ Leatherby, he said, well, I'm in Orange County.
And Russ said those famous words, "I will build it, you will come." I didn't realize he really wanted to build it in California.
When I first moved to Casa, it was a dream come true because I used to live with my parents all my life.
I was excited for a new adventure. I was excited to meet new people and start over and start fresh.
Being more independent, to make new friends.
Really was the only place that I could find at the time that would meet her needs.
From year 1 to now year 21, we've seen a great deal of change, a great deal of growth. So over the years, I had seen the needs of the residents change quite tremendously.
Yeah, as far as hopes and dreams changing, I'm not so sure they've changed as much as they've been more fulfilled.
Some of the major goals that I have achieved is I have a job, I work at Sephora. I always knew from a young age that I wanted to work with makeup. I just never thought that it would happen. I'd been featured on a billboard in New York City and Times Square above Sephora for Disability Awareness Month.
I would like to see Casa evolve to best support the resident and the families in the aging process by starting from a place of yes.
We have never just said, this is what we do, that's just the way it is, we hope it works. We've said, what do you need? How can we provide that? And if we can't provide that, who can, or how can we adjust and change to meet those needs?
We've seen a lot of changes in their health in terms of their needs. So we've seen some kind of mobility type changes and memory related issues that have come up.
We've had a handful of residents who have become pre-diabetic. And then with our support, with diet changes, with oversight and support, all of them have reversed that.
It's an outstanding staff, and that makes the difference. I was told recently that the average tenure of the staff at Casa is something over a dozen years or so.
We are constantly evaluating how can we best support the resident and in an extension, the family on a daily basis, and then also looking forward into the future and as events happen.
I enjoyed going to a neurology appointment with this one particular resident because it's such a part of his life history. And typically the parent would take him to that appointment, but it was our turn to kind of step in.
When Robin was alive, all the staff members were there 24/7 to help her with her needs.
Because of the community they built is how much support the residents gave that individual. You know, I remember talking to Lauren when one of these instances occurred, and she was sad by it, but then she said, well, I saw her and I gave her a big hug.
Everyone at Casa has learned to understand what William is saying and found a way to communicate with him. So he has real friends with whom he spends time, takes a walk, goes to dinner. They're his people. This is his comfort place.
I like the Casa. I had front Casa.
My husband and I are both senior citizens, obviously, and it is for us just a comfort knowing that Emily has a home and Emily has loving people that's going to care for her.
Both of my other children are coming and now realize that they need to be more than responsible, they need to be present.
One of the exciting things is that we've seen the younger generation of families, so now it's going to be their siblings and sometimes nieces and nephews getting involved in their care.
What we want to do at Casa is create the resources so that residents have option. And instead of just being told what's going to happen next, they're involved in that decision-making And we come back to them with the question, what do you think?
We've been able to support some residents all the way to the end. It was so really powerful to see residents be able to spend their last days here in their home and not have to be taken off to some nursing home or hospital.
I don't have any real concerns, to be perfectly honest, because they're doing such a great job. You're so comfortable there.
I can't say enough good things, how lucky we are that we found this.
I just thank God every day that Lauren's there. I don't think there's anything that exists that's better than Casa de Amma.
I'm glad I moved to Casa. Proud of myself.
So it's a complete rest and comfort to my heart to know that Emily is a Casa girl.
Casa de Amma is where I belong.